Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces. Brenda here with your general daily vibe from your guides for December the 28th. So let's see what all my fellow mermaids and mermen and sea sponges have here today. What have we got? We've got set your sights higher, increase your standards and expect more for yourself and don't settle. Okay, it indicates that we've been trying to rationalize that some situation might be okay when it isn't. We've settled for less than we desire and for much less than we deserve. We don't need to compromise because the spirit will help us heal or will replace troubling situations in our life. All we need to do is ask for heaven's help and then adhere to the guidelines and the guidance that results. We need to take time today to visualize and dream about our true heart's desires and not worry about being disappointed because we deserve a great life and we have the power and the divine help to accomplish it. And remember, fear and worries slow us down when it comes to making our manifestations coming into fruition. So we need to keep releasing all the worries and doubts. Throw it out into the universe. We may feel intimidated by moving up to a higher plateau in our journey maybe. However, we have the universe's reassurance that we're ready. We need to reach for those stars, know that we're qualified and deserving of these gifts, and open our arms to receive them. So today's a day where we need to hold our head higher. We need to realize that we're worthy of better. And that refers to friendships. If we're not getting the same due courtesy and reciprocation with the energy we're putting out and investing in a friendship, then it's time to realize we deserve a better friend. If it's the same in relationships, intimate relationships, if we're not receiving the same as we're giving out. So, we've all talked about a 50-50 situation when it comes to relationships. Well, that's just give and take, push-pull energy and working through those situations. But when things aren't working, it's time to realize we deserve to step away and reach higher. And that includes situations at work. If at work you feel you're worthy of a higher, more respect or a different job description and even more pay for the work you put out there, then set your standards high and go in and have that discussion with the powers that be. Or you may find that you might be moving on. So let's today set our standards higher. Realize we deserve better and we deserve more. And we need to increase our standards right now and expect that of ourselves and not settle. Now, our next card is forgive ourselves. So that's an interesting card as well when it shows up. And it's important to forgive ourselves when we make mistakes. Living with the guilt of past mistakes blocks the energy of our future. Every soul progresses in its own time, but when we don't allow ourselves forgiveness, we're shutting off the heart and telling the universe that we're not worthy to receive. Remember here? Again, correlating. Don't you love how they all correlate? I just do. I totally do. If we've caused pain to another, it's imperative to apologize to them, in addition to forgiving ourselves for what we did. Carrying the negative energy of guilt as well as the negative energy of resentment back to the spirit world causes unwanted karmic entanglements. Okay, not clearing that energy while we're still in this physical dimension before we make our own transition to spirit is a huge source of regret for many people. So it's important that we do that, right? And, sometimes in school, you're not always going to give the right answers. In school, sometimes you'll act out. In school, sometimes you don't focus on the lessons at hand. And sometimes you'll be cruel. Have you ever looked back at your time in school and not being able to forgive yourself for these transgressions that might have happened even years ago? Probably not. Well, we have chosen Earth as our schoolroom now, and it's time for us to step up and learn. So forgiveness is important. If we said something that we shouldn't have said in the heat of the moment, if we've acted out of kindness or we've acted out of anger or anxiety or impatience or tolerance, it's time now to step up and say, I'm going to change these things. This is a brand new year I'm walking into, and I need to forgive them, and I need to forgive myself for any transgressions that have come against us or we've done. So it's important we release that, throw it out into the universe. Accept and learn from the lesson, but let it go. Forgive yourself. You can't carry guilt around forever. It just totally blocks us of being able to look forward to a happy, wholesome, harmonious, and enlightening future. We need to do that, and it's a good message today for some of us. Coming in next, we've got Treasure Island. Yeah, I like this one. It's almost as though we hit the jackpot when we get this card. And it's important, though. This is all about the law of attraction and bringing our dreams into fruition. What is it we want? Are we acting in our best in our best behavior, in our best judgments? And it's time now for us to believe we can manifest and bring things into fruition. We can meditate on it and manifest it. And always the results of positive thinking will bring manifestation and abundance as if it comes from nowhere. Even financial gain can be brought in that way. But this card indicates that we need to not be selfish about it. We need to share that with others. Whether you choose to share the wealth or whether you choose to share the wealth in the information of how you acquired it with others so that others can be lucky like that as well. So don't forget to share it with others. A treasure is meant to be shared. And when we do that, it multiplies. It increases, it grows, and we receive it even more. So beautiful. So expect something to come in today that you maybe you received something over the holiday season, and you now want to share that information or share part of that abundance with others. Now, we've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. So again, when we're talking about Treasure Island and money and abundance coming into us, we get the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is often about money and therein hearing about it. And pages are those little messengers that bring us messages. And this will be good news about financial matters. And it could be coming soon to us. It's time to adopt maybe a new interest and a new passion. Maybe you're going to be taking up a secondary job, or you're going to take a course where you're going to get a degree or a credit where you're going to level up on your resume, or you may be wanting to open up your own business. But whatever you're going to be doing, you definitely are going to be moving up, and you're going to hear about new money coming in. You're doing research right now. Some of you could be studying. You could be, like I say, maybe you're going back to school. You could be researching something that's going to help you make more money for yourself. You could also, you could also be getting a letter or an email or a text or some document that says you've inherited something. This could be an inheritance, or this could be a bonus check. This could be a remittance check. This could be a refund check. Anything could be coming in here, but you're definitely going to be hearing about more money. Could be getting a raise at work. Coming in next, you have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is always about fast-moving action, and you could be hearing about something coming in very quickly. And things are going to really start to speed up for you. You should see a great deal of activity coming in right now. You're going to be getting busy. There could be some sort of unanticipated conflict that could show its face, to rear its ugly face. So be careful of that. Keep your wits about you. Trust your intuition and your gut feelings when you're approaching somebody to have a conversation with them or step in. They just showed me you could be stepping into a bee's nest. Be careful, okay? Don't make any impulsive decisions. That's, again, a very indicative meaning. That's, again, what this card is indicative of, the meaning of this card. So don't rush in. I mean, he shows this person running up to jump on a motorcycle. He has no idea. The ground looks uneven and muddy. He doesn't know what's on the other side of that bike. It looks like it's sitting on the crest of a hill or a mountain. So be careful. Don't go jumping into something too fast. I always say don't jump into the quicksand because, until you know it's there. Or don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. This is about reading between the lines, my beautiful Pisces. If there's something that's legal that needs to be documented, and then I would be very, very careful what you sign your name to as well. And that means don't make any impulsive decisions. Sometimes this knight is referred to as your knight in shining armor. Somebody could be coming in all of a sudden when you least expect it, and you're going to have an attraction for each other. Your final card is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is that card of feeling like you're juggling something here. You could be feeling as though, you're juggling your money. Maybe you're moving money around in your bank. but you're definitely juggling something here. You could be juggling your energy too. This is about, trying to balance yourself when you're doing this. You could be finding that you're doing too much. You may experience financial instability if you're not careful, or have too many projects on your plate, and that can stress you out. So be careful of that. If we're considering a career change, we need to keep our current job and slowly transition into the new one. What they say, be careful. Don't close the door too quick. And keep things privy to you. If you're thinking about leaving your job, plan the move. Timing is everything. Okay, so be careful of that. If we're trying to struggle to make choices right now, we need to look at that and approach that in a more lighthearted way, and not allow ourselves to get uptight and block our decisions and choices that we need to make. And again, it's balance. You might be balancing your budget right now. You might be having to adapt to something right now. Let's face it, we've moved in now. Christmas is over. We've moved into we're heading into New Year's, and maybe you're thinking about the bills that are going to roll in soon, and you're trying to budget your finances. So that again is another meaning of this card. But there could be two choices, two options, two offers, and two decisions you may have to make today. Well, this is our reading. This is our daily vibe from our guides today message for December the 28th. And I hope everybody had a beautiful Christmas and holiday season, and you're all staying well and healthy. Always know I wish you a great remainder to today, and I send you lots of love and many blessings. And my beautiful fellow Pisces, I'll see you soon.